Watch how I fuck. Watch how I break it down. I got walk on the way. Watch how they shaking now. Like that way. Mixing this in and round. Cause Spider don't play. Got a whole lot of bitches around. And you know,
live from Black Lives Matter Plaza. Well, it's not called that anymore. As you can see, the working crews are out. And it is the end of this mass race hysteria happening in our country. This right here, by the way, that was the church they tried to burn down, if you remember. The crews are out here removing this 2-block long mural of Black Lives Matter Plaza out here in the streets of Washington, D.C. It is quite the effort. They have to actually get down to the street itself to get rid of all of the nonsense here. Make America great again. Getting rid of BLM Plaza.
Latrell Taft beyond excited to wear his new birthday present to school on Tuesday. A t-shirt reading Black King.
I'm a king because I think I'm a king.
But Latrell says during science class at Heartland Middle School, his teacher abruptly changing the subject from the periodic table to asking what his shirt said.
She said that if she had a shirt that said white queen, it would have been racist. Then after, that's when she said, like, we need a white history month. And I said, black people don't have enough recognition, and we barely learn about black people, like, in February at my school, so.
Latrell telling News 4 the majority of his class siding with the teacher.
And I was, like, embarrassed.
Latrell's mom, Melissa Shirley, immediately calling the school.
Initially, to be honest, I was brushed off.
24 hours later, an investigation underway. EPS releasing a statement to News 4 saying, if it's determined that the student was the target of discrimination, bullying, or racism, appropriate and swift action will be taken.
Okay, I want to just dive right into this. First, I am happy that EPS, immediately they went on the defense of the young man. I'm going to talk about Charlie Kirk, because I'm going to talk about him, but EPS immediately went on the defense, and they're like, look, we about to investigate to make sure that this young man not being discriminated against. Well, obviously he being targeted because this woman stopped, and just verbally went on a diatribe against this young man about his shirt. But anyway, let's talk about Charlie Kirk first. Charlie Kirk, he said a lot of racist stuff, man. I listen to the dude all the time. You see clips all over the place about that guy. He always say racist shit, so I'm not really surprised. These two videos mixed with a little bit of Ron DeSantis got something in common. And I need y'all to understand. The Europeans, I need y'all to understand something, okay? Y'all will burn down the entire forest focused on a tree. Because y'all think just because Donald Trump won this election, there's going to be a Republican for the rest of the United States lifespan, okay? Just because you won Donald Trump and the Republicans, just because you won the election this time, that does not mean you're going to win the election next time. Y'all are so excited and so happy. Y'all are letting the racism leak out of you. You're letting the racism drip out of you, okay? And I need y'all to understand something else. 11 million less black people voted this time. That means that the black people did not show up because they felt like the Republicans nor the Democrats really had anything to offer. But one thing you don't understand is black people can be very vindictive, okay? We could be vindictive. If y'all want to start being racist and doing stuff like this, attacking young black children about celebrating who they are, don't get it twisted. Black people will go back to those polls and line up the next time we have an election in the next 3 years. Or next 4 years, 3.5, whatever, and put a Democrat in office just to spite y'all. So appreciate the victory. Stop being a spoiled winner. Learn how to win. Appreciate the win. Black people didn't show up this time for the Democrats the same way we did last time. I'm not even a Democrat, but you're going to mess up all the progress. Black people are finally starting to pull away from the Democrats after 60 years of abuse. And y'all are provoking black people to go back to the Democrats. Y'all will make it so bad that black people now, we start to vote for Democrat regardless of who running for Democrat, as long as we can impose some type of weight to where y'all can't even exercise an opinion against black people. Y'all are really putting yourself in a bad predicament, attacking black people verbally online and then using your power to bully black people. That's not a good look, okay? That's not a good look. I didn't vote last time because I really felt like neither party really offered anything worth voting for when it comes to the black population. But y'all are provoking FBAs to go out there and vote for Democrats. Okay, y'all are provoking them. This young man, I want to say that you are a black king. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your heritage. Be proud of where you came from. Be proud of the people before you, bro. We got a lot to be proud about. And she talking about, oh, well, why we can't have a white history month? That'd be racist. Don't we got all these damn schools named after white people? Don't we got all these goddamn streets named after white people? Don't we got everything in this country, even other people, all the black people in here that y'all hauled across the Atlantic Ocean are named after white people and their last name. How much more your ego do you need run? Black people get acknowledgement 1 month out of the entire year and you can't take it. Let me know where we got all the Malcolm X and the Henrietta Lacks and the Muhammad Ali and the Martin Luther King statues. Where do we have all of those? Where are all the John Horse and the Seminole statues? Where are all the Josiah Henson statues? Where are all the Benjamin Banneker statues at? Because I ain't seen them. But we got Robert E. Lee and these other white supremacists all over the place, all over the country, buried all over the place. We got Robert E. Lee and all these other people standing all over the place to acknowledge these racist generals that fought in the army, that came over here, did a mass genocide on a bunch of people. So you see, and I wanted to throw Ron DeSantis in there because Ron DeSantis and all these other people banning the teaching of black history because black history is American history, right? And you got a lot of history of black people they trying to hide because they don't want to mess up the self-esteem of their children, of their offspring, because they don't want their offspring to know how they generated all that wealth. They don't want their offspring to understand that they cheated their way to the top and they took out all the competition. I need y'all to understand it, okay? So all of these people that's starting to go crazy and let your color show, at least try to have some time. If you're going to be racist, at least wait till you get home, okay? This teacher really using her authority to bully this young boy. What is he, 13 years old? And you trying to have a political debate with a 13-year-old because he want to wear a shirt that reflects how he feel about himself? What the hell kind of teacher are you? Who does that? You off a perk right now. And who cares if you want to have a White History Month? Please, let's have a White History Month. Let's talk about the burning of Black Wall Street. Let's talk about the burning of Rosewood, Florida. Let's talk about the burying of Oscarville, that little town in Georgia. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the 20,000 people that were executed in Natchez, Mississippi. Let's talk about it. So you want to have a White History Month? We can talk about white history. We can talk about it. But don't be sitting here trying to bully this young man. That's just crazy to me. I'm not any type of black historian, but black people, it is important for not only for y'all to have high self-esteem, but learn about your history. So people like this teacher, people like Ron DeSantis, people like Charlie Kirk can't be out here running the streets trying to minimize how important you are to this country. Always believe in yourself. Always appreciate who you are, where you came from. And I hope that this teacher get fired and be removed from her spot. She don't deserve to be there. Anybody that's attacking these students for their personal beliefs and for them building on their self-esteem, they should not be teaching children. This teacher completely showed her hand. She showed you that she's a racist. Get her out of there. But anyways, man, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. I got more videos coming and we out. Thank you.